Good evening, everyone. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests, and the people who have joined us from online platform. A warm welcome to you for this Nitk Bhive Toastmasters Club meeting number 216. Toastmasters is a club where you will be developing your leadership and communication skills. Toastmasters mission statement is to provide you supportive and positive learning experience whereby its members will develop confidence in their public speaking skills and communication skills, which will help them improve their performance and get self satisfaction in their profession. Having said that, let us all make best use of this meeting. Let us all agree for four major principles who are attending in the Toastmasters meeting in person. The rule number one is please switch off your mobile phones or put it on silent mode so that it does not disturb the fellow Toastmasters or anybody else. Thank you very much. And rule number two, refrain from walking in and out when the speaker is speaking. Rule number three, refrain from speaking about sex, religion, and politics because they are very personal and people do get offended very fast. Rule number four, for all those who are in the meeting present, have a big smile. It will motivate everyone. As the rules are there for everyone in present here, there are some rules also for the people who have joined us from online platform or Google Meet. Please switch off your speakers so that you won't get disturbed. But please switch off your microphones. Correct? Yeah.
If you switches off, they can't hear you anything.
Please switch off your microphones so that it does not disturb others. Please switch on your videos. We would like to see you online. Thank you very much. Having said that, I would like to invite a profession who is into finance management, a person who is a musician. We don't have. But where is he? He cannot come.
Long introductions okay today.
So he is a musician also by passion and also learns. He has entertains us a lot. He's a man to go when there is a tough time in the club. He is a taskmaster. He gets the things rolling when nobody is there to support him also. And he is our president of the club. Please welcome Toastmaster Saikat Mambi.
So we'll connect this thing. Yes, connect.
Then join so we can start.
I don't miss now. Sorry.
No, that's all. Can't wait.
And you will start.
I start. I sent you the computer.
Yeah.
Good evening. कुछ तो बोल के start करो.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
So this is not an official meeting. This is not. There is no meeting number. Yeah.
Yes.
216.
216. But 216 was the last one.
Okay, then 217.
That is right.
Okay.
Last one is 216. So it should be 217. No, 216.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah.
So next one.
Yeah. So good evening, everyone. So Opening the meeting number 217 of Nitk Bhive Toastmasters Club. Please bear with us. We are connecting the devices, both the devices, and we will get back to you.
Ramdas Day, I think I finished at level 3.
Mute.
You think or you're sure?
Mute.
You must have completed level 3. Maybe I'm trying to use too much of Toastmasters. Man, sure.
This is the block.
Your last, you should have finished that because your last about that global warming.
Is not connected. I
That
think
should be project 3 only.
Yeah,
Yeah, level 3 is
but Gmail is not.
that is, in level 3 I have to do
You
electives.
need to come. There's blocking something.
Level 3.
Oh, okay, level 3.
Level 3.
So,
Completed two in the previous
Right, right,
club.
right.
Vice President.
Who?
Vice President what?
Ramdas ji, education.
Education. He has to approve that.
I need to approve. We
Any-
have not
either-
received any notification.
Either
I
president
need
or
to approve. We have not received any notification from us. So,
Then this, that also we'll have to check then.
I need to. It's not complete.
That is the reason I took my different. I wanted to understand.
So level 2 we have not completed.
I know. I have
you have to
almost
upload.
reached.
You have to upload all this.
So
First is approved by Ramdas ji. It is done. I got a certificate.
I have approved that one.
I know not. Because for me, I thought always my mentor would think. I don't know.
Either
Yeah.
president or VP education.
Yeah. The
You got
second,
that.
second I had to complete.
So shall
But
I start
online
with
May
mine?
everything is completed.
But this thing is.
No, I'm already there. Only thing is camera will not be available. Camera is not okay, then I can start sharing. Joseph, please come. Okay. So for benefit of time, I start sharing.
No, it is only from our club.
Hello, it's okay, Mr. S. Kumar. You can look at the video afterwards, recording.
You have this thing, right?
No, mine
But recording you need to do somewhere.
recording कर रहे हैं, but video नहीं है.
Yeah, we were sitting in the same line. Yeah. I was sitting in that line. We can have it.
That was the instruction before the meeting starts.
Okay. Okay.
So for clarification, 216 meeting has happened in the Linkers meeting. So this is 217 officially. You have not joined that.
It was on Saturday. But Wednesday we also met. So yeah.
Every meeting is numbered. Whether it is Wednesday or Saturday, it is
So
numbered.
Linkers meeting was 216.
Yes.
217. You are not there, no, that day. Everyone we have
So
invited.
let everyone have this one.
कोई भी दिक्कत sure no?
Okay, I'm sharing my screen meantime. Okay.
Ramli, the snacks should we have after? Or we now? What do you say?
We can have, sir.
Parallel we can have.
Yes, sergeant should have. Should tell.
Yes, Sergeant sir.
अरे sergeant sir.
Sir, एक second आ रहा हूँ, sir.
मेरे को तो
नहीं हॉटस्पॉट तो ऑन नहीं किया
Everyone online, you can see my screen.
Yes, we can see your screen.
Okay. Okay, so we'll start with the role takers. First, I'll explain the importance and what are the roles of role takers. Typically, we have tag roles, which is very important because we sort of monitor the time and give feedback to the speaker. We show green, yellow, red so that the speaker can pace and complete in a given time. We have our counter who will observe and give feedback on how we use our pauses or crutch words, which we will not be aware of as we speak. And grammar is the one who gives feedback on the good usage of words and what could be done better in terms of language. So these are very important roles. We observed that we are not doing this role in a very effective way in our club. A club is healthy or good when all the role takers do their job very effective way. This very professional way that we do the roles as described by Toastmasters and as described by a club. We also have our own sort of rules which may be different than other clubs. So timer role is very important, as you can see on the screen. For each speaker, starting from SAA till General Evaluator, timer has to record the time. We have made a sheet right now, so we'll give to the timer. We have to show the green, yellow, red because speaker standing there will not realize the time taken as we speak. So timer has to help the speaker and make sure that hold the red to make sure that the speaker completes in a given time. For example, grammarian is given 2 minutes. Grammarian take 5 minutes, then 3 minutes extra is taken for other speaker which is allotted. We cannot endlessly have a meeting for meeting time is 1.5 hours. You cannot have for 2 hours, something like that, right? So before, I'll not go through each one of the line items, I'll send this to everyone. Yes, it interactive. You can ask questions. I'll complete first. You can ask questions. So before start the meeting, 1 minute. So every role, what we need to do, what one has to do before start of meeting, during meeting, after the meeting. There are 3 steps. Before meeting, collect the timing cards from the sergeant arm. So be ready with the sheet, with the card in the room before start of the meeting. And prepared speeches typically have 5 to 7 minutes. Exception is only icebreaker is 4 to 6 minutes, and level 5 I guess have lengthy speeches. So evaluator announces the time for a given speech. So the timer has attentive to understand the time for a given speech when the evaluator announces, and accordingly show the timing. Okay, these are 2 things before start of meeting.
Yeah, one question.
Yes, please.
So suppose if I completed my speech in 5 minutes, 30 seconds, is there any points less for that?
Okay, so as per Toastmasters, speech is 5 to 7 minutes. You get 30 seconds time before 5 minutes. So speech should be 4.5 to 7.5 minutes.
Okay.
You get 30 seconds before 5 minutes, after 7 minutes, so that you qualified between 4:30 to 7.5 minutes.
Okay. So
In some clubs, they disqualify the speaker or the evaluator or the table speaker if you're not within the given allotted time. Okay.
I understand.
So
My
some clubs
question
do that,
is,
yes.
If I finish in 5 minutes and 30 seconds,
You are qualified.
qualified.
Yes.
There is no point will be less because I didn't
No.
utilize the full time.
No. You're given window between 5 to 7 minutes. Within that, it's okay. You have both sides 30 seconds grace time.
But it is given you that you can utilize the 7 minutes.
Yes.
So after 5 minutes, if you stop your speech, it is
Yeah, you're perfectly fine. But only point is you miss out 2 minutes of your time, which you could have utilized to give more effective content
But
or
then it
delivery.
is
Yes,
qualified.
Yes, brother.
Sir, when the speaker is given 5 to 7 minutes, the evaluator, they are given more time.
Yeah. So that's why every role taker has been given allotted time. Everybody has within that time. So timer has to ensure that all the role takers. Yes.
My question is, why not the other way around?
Why not?
Evaluator is just evaluating the speaker.
Yes.
The speaker can't express within the 5 to 7 minutes.
Okay, 5 to 7 minutes is given by Toastmasters International. We cannot challenge that saying that why 5 to 7 minutes. It's globally prescribed everywhere in the world, so we need to follow the time given. So we cannot challenge. Yes, yes. Is there in the evaluation document?
Yeah.
Some speeches are longer, like 20 minutes or something. They're special speeches. Yes, sir.
Was your question about speaker or about the evaluator? Both, sir.
The speaker is given 5 to 7 minutes.
Yes.
But the evaluator is given more time.
No, no, it's given 2 to 3 minutes.
No.
2 to 3
general
minutes.
Evaluator is a role. Evaluator is a speech evaluator. It is only 2 minutes.
2 to 3 minutes. Speech evaluation 2 to 3 minutes. General evaluation is longer time.
My question was,
Yes.
the Toastmaster International will say 5 to 7 minutes. But there are so many speeches where so much of information can be given. Why stick to 5 to 7 minutes?
Okay. So that you can discuss with the VP Education and take a special deviation if you want longer time. That's allowed. However, we prescribe 5 to 7 minutes. For example, if you have something very compelling, interesting, which the VPE, because VP plans the meeting, the complete timing is based on the time of every speaker, right? You can discuss with VPE. Very rare chances you'll be allowed to take longer time with the consent of VPE. Okay.
The other challenge is
May I
that
answer? As a part, not exactly Toastmasters. Toastmasters is also about being a part of language proficiency test. It's also part of language proficiency test. And world-class language proficiency tests like CAE, PTE, IELTS, TOEFL, all these TOEIC, all these proficiency tests, the minimum speaking condition is 2.5x. Yes, you have to speak 1.5 to 2 minutes, clearly 2. So here they have compounded it and helped you walk more. All these proficiency tests you have to, which you clear to go abroad or to sound as a native speaker, the prescribed time is 1.5 to 2 minutes. So here you compound it. So it is actually a lucky Like a time table where topic. you're able to think and talk.
No, I'll tell you something. As a Rotarian, see, whatever we try to learn here, this has to be utilized somewhere. Not give a talk on a TED talk to saying or in a closed room Toastmasters club. As a Rotarian, I will be called to speak on so many platforms. I need to speak. I need to convey my message from end to end. I can't hold myself to a 5 to 7 minutes.
Okay.
But
Okay. So Anandji, we'll park that.
can I?
I have come here to learn.
Yeah, can I?
Okay.
Yes.
So-
see,
This one there.
yeah, this one is there. See, Toastmasters is limited to 5 to 7 minutes for a particular reason. It is not anything. So now, why we are giving speech? On what basis? It is on the basis of our pathway. Each pathway has got some levels. Each level has got some special things which we have to present in that. So you cannot express. But once you become proficient, that is when you are in the levels of 5, you get lots long time, maybe around 15 to 20 minutes.
Even
which will
40
do that.
minutes also.
That is
Yeah.
In
for
some
the
project there are
speaker and
40 minutes.
speaker.
There,
I don't know about
there
that.
are
I am only trying to learn. I am not
there are some
answering
projects
Anand sir.
in level
I am
5 the
sharing
40
my
minutes
knowledge.
also will be there.
No,
Yes, sir.
this
So-
answer was much more.
Sir, for want of time, I understand.
No,
Time
your
given
answer
by
was much
TI
more
is
very
5 to
good.
7 minutes. We need to stick to that. If you have a specific reason, you can discuss. Special occasions can be allowed. All of us may not get a chance to go out and give presentation. And this is not a platform to present every occasion that I'm going to have in my career, right? This is in a boundary we have to work in a boundary, but special reason can be there. And level 4 and 5 definitely have a longer ones. Okay, we have to continue because a lot of things we need to cover.
So,
And what you're going to do here
what I
is
suggest, first you convey this thing, you note down
Yes.
the question, then you will give the question. Otherwise, there will be a break and flow will be.
so your point is well noted. So
You
VP
note
you
down
can
the
discuss and we can have special.
I am here with the
Yes.
specific reason of
Okay.
learning to give speeches in my Rotary platform.
Okay.
If that is not being met, then there is no point having me.
Okay. Understand, sir. We can see what we can do, sir.
Huh?
Okay, so what we've done for the benefit of all the timers going to this role here afterwards, we made a template like this. We'll keep a printout here, give it to all the timers. Please enter the roles, names, and time here. The speech slot will not fill the time because it may vary. And fill up this. This will be helpful for you to give a report. And one more thing is, if the meeting is yes, correct. Okay, we can have app or this. We can use either of them. One more very important thing: all the role takers have given time. If the meeting is running late for some reason, all of need to be crisp. So timer also need not read every role taker's time taken, right? So you can say exceptions. Somebody has spoken less than given allotted time or more than allotted time. That's okay. And this can be shared on the WhatsApp group of our team, so everybody would know how much time they take. So being crisp is very very important for us to convey the message. Okay, so timer to conclude, you have to record each role taker from beginning till end, including G. Number one. Number two, hold the red. If the red is crossed, let the speaker see that that person already going overboard on the time. This is very important. Note down and read out the time of exceptions and share this after the meeting.
We need to hold it
Till the speaker completes the speech. Otherwise, speaker may not even see and people may not know that exceed the time. Then we'll go to the next role, which is our counter role. Oh, this is grammarian role. So grammarian role is to keep track of the proper, improper use of the English language during the course of the meeting. And grammarian introduces the word of the day. Many times we miss introducing word of the day. Please make a note. Grammarian has to introduce and keep a count of the speaker used this word of the day.
specifically speaker.
All the speakers.
All the speakers. Anybody
speakers, yes. In fact, Sergeant also need to start with it because word of the day is already known. We write on the board here. At least if you learn one word per week, you'll be improving your vocabulary. And all the role takers, you need to come prepared with your introduction as you called upon by the Toastmaster day. And be creative. There is a script given in Toastmasters. We can be creative, like Toastmaster Anand uses or Toastmaster Ekat uses when you explain the role. Be creative in explaining the role, and role explanation is required for the guests. In case there is no guest, you can skip because all of us know the role. See, every second you save in your role will help somebody else and help us to close the meeting on time. So if there is no guest or there is a guest in the room, we can be, use our judgment to explain. Make a note of the good usage or not so good usage of the words as the speaker speeches. And if somebody has not used the right language, explain with the correction how it should have been told. I made a template here again. So role, and you can write name also here. Word of the day used by that person, how many times. Good usage, and when we explain the grammarian report, good usage, tell the name of the speaker. Not so good usage, and I think the other day it was corrected in the meeting. We don't call bad use of language. We never use any negative connotation in Toastmasters. You can say not so good usage of grammar, and do not name the person who did that. It hurts the speaker's name. Good usage or phrases used by the speaker, please take their name so it will motivate them and motivate all of us. Use this template. You can keep the hard copy here. It will help us to fill up, and this also can be shared after the end of the meeting in the group as a photo. The purpose of the grammarian or all the role takers to help the speaker to know the time taken and crutch words we use and grammar that we use. Any questions? And coming to the R counter role, is to keep a track of the crutch words used by each speaker, starting from SAA. We miss out sometimes SAA and PO, presiding officer. For everyone, we have to identify the crutch words used. And also given by Toastmasters, the introduction when you're called upon is 45 seconds. One second, let me allow. Again, try to creative explanation when you are called out in the beginning. Okay, again here, if the meeting is behind schedule for some reason, give a crisp report and always share the report after end of the meeting in a photo or something like this.
I have a doubt. So this has to be started, the counter should be started from SA starts the.
Yes, yes.
I was
Yeah, for all the role takers, we 25, because
Anybody
they're
who
also
speaks.
speakers. Yes, anybody speaks on the stage has to be given feedback on their use of crutch words. We'll get, I guess, 2 minutes to give the reports end of the meeting. 2 minutes for grammarian, 2 minutes for R counter, 2 minutes for timer. And if you be crisp and less than 2 minutes, it's really good. Use your creative way. Okay, let's move to Toastmaster of the Day role, which is the major role. I'll share all these documents. Please go through later. So the purpose of the Toastmaster is to entertain the crowd. Crowd is the members or the guests in the room, entertaining within the boundary of Toastmasters. And there is a script given to us what we have to speak, and your link between the audience and the speakers. You're the one on the stage for maximum amount of time. So you need to entertain, keep the audience engaged, and introduce speakers. And also, good host provides necessary break. For example, there is some. That's why they say you come prepared with something which, for example, it's little dull. Bring some joke, bring some light humor, so that there's energy again back. See, speakers and all, they are prepared. You have to make sure that get the energy in the room accordingly. Bring up liveliness in the room in terms of, so that there is energy, and we energy is very important for us to get what speakers are speaking. So again, before the meeting, Toastmaster Day has to prepare a lot before even day of the meeting. You need to select the theme. Theme is selected by the Toastmaster Day. You communicate to VP and VPPR. PPR is supposed to make a poster, so you can communicate outside the club as well. And VP puts that in the agenda and circulates the agenda before the meeting. Toastmaster Day speaks on the theme. Introducing the speakers is very important. So what you could do is you can ask questions to speakers based on the theme, and then weave your answers or introduction based on what answers you received. So on the theme is better, and speak about the speakers which most of us are not aware of. For example, in last meeting, the TM Toastmaster introduced Toastmaster Saikat in a different way, which I was not even aware. Akashvani, Doordarshan, and all that, I was not even aware. So bring up some facts or something about the speaker which members are not aware. That is the creativity of the Toastmaster Day. So you have to come prepared. One more request is don't read from the paper on the stage. This is a prepared speech. When you're sitting here, you're preparing for the next introduction mentally on paper. On the stage, refrain looking at paper or mobile while introducing any speakers. Okay. So during the meeting, Toastmaster Day need to come earlier so that make sure that everything is okay. Make sure all the role takers are there. If the role takers are not available, find substitute. For example, tag role takers, somebody is not available, find alternate along with VPE. If there are guests in the room, we have to talk about the history of Toastmasters and the structure of Toastmasters meeting. So these two things are mandatory if there are guests in the room. If there are no guests in the room, only members, you can skip the Toastmaster introduction or on the structure of the meeting. And I've seen some of the Toastmasters very creative. Creativity, this opportunity for us to bring creativity inside us, how we structure our theme, how we transition from theme to Toastmasters to structure. Transition is very important. So all of us need to do Toastmaster Day role, which is very important, and we learn a lot. Toastmaster Day and GE together responsible to close the meeting on time. In the agenda, we put 8 o'clock, we have to stop the table topics. So TMOD has to hint to the table topic master that, okay, we can give only one more topic. So that table topic time is flexible. We can give 5 table topics or 3 or 8 based on available time. So Toastmaster Day looks at the time and indicate to the TTM, Toastmaster table topic master, to stop the table topic session so that we can start the general evaluation session. And at the end of the meeting, after the general evaluation, Toastmaster Day comes to the stage and you give a closing remarks on the theme. You start on the theme, you close on the theme. This is done by Toastmaster Day. Thank all the participants and you say looking forward for next meeting. Hand over to presiding officer. One more thing, please make sure that you are on the stage unless the next speaker comes on the stage. The stage should not be, this is applicable to all the role takers who go to the stage. Stage should not be empty. Toastmaster Day will invite the next speaker, handshake, hand over to the next speaker, back to your seat, and then again go back, handshake, and the speaker will go from the stage. Okay, so as I said, the Toastmaster Day will keep the speaker and audience motivated. Applaud. Toastmaster Day, as you invite, start you applauding first so others will join you. Applauding will help the speaker who is coming on the stage, who feels very good. It helps us also physically and in our health also. Clapping is very good. Toastmaster Day will start clapping as you invite the speakers on the stage. So any questions on Toastmaster Day?
As you mentioned that TMOD and the general evaluator will, if any role takers are not there present that day, maybe some reason. So it is their responsibility,
Yes.
not the president's
No,
responsibility.
no.
I have a question.
Yes.
I did not understand the technicality. So every meeting is video recorded.
Yes,
So the speaker has to be in front of
yes,
the
yes,
camera.
yes.
And do you log into some domain where it gets uploaded?
We put it in our WhatsApp group.
Okay.
We put in YouTube. That link is shared in the WhatsApp group
Okay.
to all the members of our club.
It's not required for the international.
No, no, no.
Okay.
That is because either when you speak in front of a mirror. To
No,
understand
I
your body
I
language,
was like
yeah.
from the rules perspective. I was asking the rules.
Video recording is not mandatory from TI. We do it for the benefit of members.
Right.
So,
I understand.
yes. Any questions online? Any questions online?
And the roles can be repeated, right? I can be Toastmaster of the day for 2 consecutive meetings.
That's not a good sign for the club.
Okay.
That means not finding other role takers. Yes. So this has to be in rotation ideally. If I keep doing the same role, that means I'm only learning, I'm only improving. So everybody has to improve, and every role has a typical learning. When I do evaluation, I listen and articulate my thoughts to motivate the speaker. I'm a Toastmaster day, I'm hosting the meeting. As Anandji mentioned, he's hosting in Rotary. He learned this here skill here. So this skill is useful. Each role has a different, for example, timer. Timer, I record and I'm very attentive to the meeting. I make a note, our count. Every role has some learning. So we all should do. Yes. Yes. Yes.
So you should study up more regularly. He knows how to throw you at the deep end of the pool.
You won't learn to swim like that.
Then you need to swim.
Okay. Moving to the next one is general evaluation. This also is all the roles are important. General evaluation also major role. The one who takes longer time on the stage. So then evaluator one who evaluates the whole meeting starting from beginning, what time meeting started, how is the environment, what's happening inside the room, what's not happening inside the room, which is required as per Toastmasters. So person has, that's why normally a senior person, senior in the sense who has been there for some time in Toastmasters, did couple of speeches and understand the complete Toastmasters system, will take up this role. So before the meeting, come prepared with some talk about evaluation. So as you come on the stage, if there are guests in the room, explain to them the purpose of general evaluation or evaluation as a whole, what benefit to the speaker and also to the audience. So please explain briefly. And the tag role team is part of the general evaluation team. That's why we said that G should know about the tag role takers and make sure that, for example, somebody is doing for the first time some of the role. G has to sort of guide the role taker to explain about the role. And after arriving here, ensure evaluators have the materials. One point we encourage is all the speakers, please bring your hard copy of the evaluation sheet. So the evaluator can give feedback, written feedback, which you will carry back and keep it with you, because it's very, very important for us to remember. You may not remember what feedback was given to me. Then piece of paper is good. So G will ensure that hard copy is available. Typically G will sit at the back of the room, so you get the complete view of the whole room. So take a note of everything happens or that doesn't happen inside room, it should have happened. Watch for any distractions that could have been avoided. Evaluate each participant, starting from SAA. We don't evaluate the table topic speakers one by one. But if you have some exceptions, you can always say. For example, somebody used something they shouldn't have been used. For example, we should not talk about sex, politics, religion. Somebody used, G can point it out, even for table topic speakers. So we'll evaluate everyone other than the table topic speaker.
What is the reason for that?
The SCA already explains in the meeting the 3 golden rules.
I'm asking why we are not evaluating the tabletop.
Because it takes longer time. And table
There's a time
topic
constraint.
is, yeah, correct. Table topics is
Other things I know.
make sure that I go and speak. But no evaluation for table topics. One more point. See, please make a note. If you want feedback about your speech, even table topics, you can ask any member to make a note and give feedback to you. Please remember, all of our general evaluators for other person. I can give feedback to Toastmaster Saikat or Toastmaster, anyone I can give feedback if they request me. So if you have specific request for what is the role you do, you can reach out to anyone in the room. In fact, in my previous club, there used to be a small chit given to all the members. We make a note and pass on to the particular speaker. We can bring in that system here as well. For example, I want to give feedback to Toastmaster Anand. I heard him speak. I make a note. Anji, I liked your speech. I like this. Or you could improve here. I just fold it and pass it on to him. Nobody would know. So I give my feedback to a given speaker.
It's a good idea.
We can bring the system that here also. or you want some feedback, you can reach out to any of the members present in the room, not on the stage, offline. Okay, so one more very important point: individual evaluators are expected to give feedback to speaker. General evaluator need not evaluate the speaker once again. Some of us, including me, have the practice that we again evaluate the speaker starting from starting to end. The two reasons: one is we don't have so much of time. Secondly, evaluator is there to evaluate the speaker. So G will add on something missed out by the evaluator. Very important point. Very, very important. Not starting to beginning. So one or two lines about the speaker is good enough. But evaluate the evaluator to understand, has it been done as per the project guideline? Has it met the criteria? We use a sandwich method in Toastmasters. Has it been used? And what's the purpose of evaluation? Is to motivate the speaker.
To improve.
So are we too critical on the speaker? For example, some evaluators too critical on the speaker. You can come back and say, don't be so critical. Motivate the speaker. As an evaluator, evaluate the evaluator, and one or two lines about the speaker is good enough. And always you can give feedback offline. After the meeting, you can meet them up and say, this should have been done this way. That can be done.
Ramdas, you one question here.
Yes.
Or I would say one point. See, always in Toastmaster saying sandwich method, right? Positive, area of improvement, then positive. And why you are following the same process for evaluation? You can add something else also for evaluation, right?
Okay.
Like an example?
Like
Another
example,
sandwich.
yeah, other than sandwich.
Another sandwich he said.
It's possible another sandwich. So that's way. I mean, why need to follow the same?
Okay. I want to share my personal example. Even at home, when I give something to my daughter, I start with something good about her, then tell one or two improvement areas, and then even though my purpose intention is to tell her, give feedback, I start with positive. Because when I give positive, they open up. The mind is open. When we hear good about me, then I'm open to receive something for improvement. If somebody starts with my improvement area, I would have closed my mind. This is my understanding. So start with some positive things. And one more, my strong feedback opinion is, use very subtle way for improvement. Never use but. Your very beautiful speech, but. So what I told before, but I not heard. Right? I'm very eager to see. And on public, in public, criticism is very, very powerful. Because I know that 10 other people are listening to the feedback, and how others perceive about me is more important for me, because I have a big image of myself in my mind.
Which word can replace? But
Which?
word can replace?
Okay.
But.
Other day,
However,
yes,
there is a.
However,
we can
is a-
use
However.
yeah.
Huh?
However,
Use pause.
I tell you,
Ah.
in the demo meeting in my club, everyone laughed at me for taking 12 minutes. You need to make fun of it and move on.
Hmm.
But yes, it was a good thing to point out that you have overshot it by 50%. If you don't, then there is no correction that's going to happen.
It's okay. But how the feedback is given important. Anand, you have taken 12 minutes, which is not acceptable. You don't know. So if somebody has given feedback that way, or somebody said, Anandji, you take 1.5 more times. Maybe you are so interesting. You conveyed the message in a different way. Right? So how you communicate is important. Don't be critical. Pass the message. Message has to be passed, but in a way that speaker understands, and in a toned down way for improvement area. Always praise with higher pitch and lot of energy.
Sounds
So,
useful.
Yes, yes.
Much
Yeah,
with a much more precise thing.
I understand, sir. Your intention is the speaker should know, right? You want audience also to know what speaker has to improve. No, no.
Not an issue.
So
I don't think I will take it badly.
I will take badly.
Unless,
I'll take badly. For example, somebody tells me,
90%
Ramdas,
takes it.
Ramdas, your voice modulation is very bad. You don't know how to speak.
No,
For
the
example.
way
No,
that
that is different.
Ah.
voice modulation is important.
You are here to learn. You're paying and joining the club to learn and improve. Your investment is two ways. Your return of investment is in time and in capital.
So you mean
So
to
there
say
is no- there
it should
is
be very
no-
critical?
There is no space to bring the emotions there because the goal is the objective.
Okay. You're saying you should be critical in evaluation?
It's not.
I will give you a simple example.
Okay.
I'm a speaker. Let's say I'm a basic speaker at a level 1, a beginner's level. And I say, this book, The Table. Are you going to keep quiet and not tell me or ask me, is the book on the table, under the table, beside the table? How will I learn?
You can tell that it should be told like this.
No,
We're perfectly
that
fine.
is tonality.
Ah.
That is tonality. She's not talking about tonality. She's talking about, do we need to correct it?
Yes.
If the
Yes.
correction
Yes,
is-
yes.
Yeah, definitely.
correction
Yes,
is
yes.
required.
Required.
Correction is
No,
required.
that maybe the grammarian comes up saying
You
that
have
this
to.
is the bad usage of words.
And
Right.
when you talk,
So-
no,
He
that's
didn't
what you
talk
that's
about
what you
it.
asked me. Just now.
But
grammarian-
yes, it has to be a little more crisp.
Yeah,
No,
that's
no,
what
I'm
she
not talking about grammarian because what he was talking about is the way how you convey the message that is what he was
Evaluator,
Tone.
Ah.
evaluator will not, ideally, we have a grammarian to give feedback. on grammarian. If you are also evaluating grammarian, then you'll not have enough time to give feedback on the speech. So evaluator has to identify what was done well. See, we are talking
That
about
is
the
overview.
structure and the content. Right? These are two things. Yeah, content, delivery is what we need to give feedback. If you give grammarian, then you'll not be getting time to evaluate. You're giving 3 minutes, you're giving 3.5 minutes maximum. Within that, you need to articulate.
And for this reason, earlier we discussed, we followed also that whoever is giving the speech, after the speech or after the meeting next day, the speaker should contact the evaluator to get more feedback. That time the evaluator
Yes.
will be more specific or more,
specific and
Yes.
I would say, brutal.
Yes. One-on-one,
Blunt.
you
Yes,
can be
correct.
very critical. This is not good, this not good. That's perfectly
That is
fine.
a
Between
good
two of
practice.
you can be very direct. On the stage, it's better to be little polished, so you'll not hurt the speaker's emotion. Moving on to tabletop master, this is also very important role. Here, so you're helping the members to organize their thoughts and speak impromptu. Select topics related to theme, ideally better. Encourage members to speak, to use the word of the day. Just remind them to use word of the day. Ideally, tabletop should be announced only once.
like
That's why, for example, I'm giving a topic. I convey the topic only once in a high pitch and slow pace. So it is heard clearly by the speakers going to come up. So that we are trying to help the speaker to listen carefully because he or she already under pressure. What we recommend is give the topic, call the speaker. That way, when you give the topic, everybody is thinking what we should speak on the topic. If I called out Toastmaster Pratap, all others relax. Oh, topic is not for me. Then I can relax. So give the topic first, then call out the member. So when you give the topic first, be very clear. Every word, that's why we say use a shorter sentence, so that everybody can register in the mind. In fact, the speaker gets time when he or she walks on the stage, the person thinks what we can speak and come on the stage, and that time you get. So speak high pitch, slow pace, smaller sentences. And one more very important thing, which I used to do, all of us have different styles. I come up with simple, medium complex and complex topics. And when I'm sitting, before my turn came up on the stage, I would have noted down which topic I'm going to which speaker. and I select based on, for example, new member, I give simple topics. Very senior member, if you give simple topic, then that man is not challenged, that person. So I map the topic with the speaker. I'm prepared before I go on the stage. As I go on the stage, I talk a little bit on the benefit of table topics, why it's required, again for the benefit of the guests. If there are no guests, we can quickly get into the table topics. That mapping is required, and bring some extra topics. For example, you have some guests, you have to give simple topics. Guests always ask them you want to take topics. Don't make them uncomfortable. And encourage them to come up. In other club that we went, they made a rule that all the guests should come up and speak on the stage. That's a rule sort of they made. They called every member, every guest on the stage. I leave it to the tabletop master. One rule that we have not defined: everybody should speak in a meeting. One of the joint meeting that we had, some 3 members had not even spoken anything in the table topics. So end of the meeting, the presiding officer said, called the members and then said, you speak one line before we close the meeting. So everybody has to speak. So in a meeting, the tabletop master should write down whom I should call. So you should never ideally call customer of the day. You should not call G because they already speak on the stage. If you're short of people, start from the tag team. Okay. Tag roles is the first you can. If there are no other members, then guests. Last is go to speakers, customer of the day, and G. Okay, because they're already doing a bigger role on the stage. So everybody should get a chance to come up and face and improve speaking skills.
Another point I'll add, sorry. Uh, Giving the topic before calling the speaker, another advantage, so everyone can brainstorm the topic. So this is my thought process. So it's matching with the speaker now. So everyone can brainstorm all the topics. That is the best part.
Yeah, and I think many of us did also. Be creative. I brought sometimes flip, right? That way, or we can have a debate between 2 people. See, this is a platform of creativity. You bring what is a creative way of doing your role, it's always appreciated. Okay.
Giving the chocolates also to winner. That is also some creativity.
And make sure that you close the table topic session as per the agenda given time, because it's very flexible. There are some do's and don'ts which we all can do. Yes.
Say, every time we will, there is no limited numbers which we can choose for the tabletop, like 2, 3, 4. Every time it varies. So there is no numbers limit, like 4 people every meeting.
It is all about the time again. So if you are running short of time, if you are running late, then you need to make it short.
Okay. So there is no limit that we can minimum this and maximum that.
No.
Okay. Moving on to speaker. Speaker also very important role, because you're coming prepared. We call prepared speeches. You already prepared it outside the room. You already mentored. You are delivering what you practiced before coming to the meeting. It has to be as per the project guidelines. If somebody has not met the guidelines as given feedback evaluate, you have to repeat the speech. I'll again repeat. If you not met the guideline, your speech may be excellent, but not met the guideline as per Toastmasters, it is not qualified. You cannot go to next project. Yes.
What do you mean by guidelines? Is it timing?
No, timing is one criteria. See, 30 seconds we have. We're not so strict on the time. You've taken, say, 5 seconds extra, it's okay. If you're not met the guideline in your
I'll
pathway,
explain that.
yeah, we'll explain that.
Guidelines I'll explain.
Let me just tell you, when you are preparing the speech is for so many different reasons. Persuasive speech.
Yeah.
So, then an inspiration speech.
Pathway
And
says
then
the
you
rules.
may
I'll
just
explain that.
Yeah, we'll explain that.
Base camp I'll explain that time.
That's why there's a guideline available which is given to evaluators. Evaluators will evaluate based on the guidelines only. Okay. So it has to meet. That's why in one of the meeting that we went, first he said the ship has crossed, ship has passed. That means he was saying that you met the project guidelines. Evaluator has to, in one of the meetings, which Santoshi mentioned, a joint meeting, speaker got the best speaker award. speaker did not meet the guidelines. Evaluator did not check whether met the guidelines or no. Maybe it was a very good speech. We don't mind. We don't really see whether good or not good. It is good is to entertain. That's okay. You left a message, but you not learned what you're supposed to learn as per guideline.
Because our
Yes,
evaluator
evaluator did not check.
sandwich, in the sandwich there was no inside this thing. There was only
It was a motivating speech. Yeah, correct. It was a persuasive
No
speech.
stuff, no stuff
Okay.
inside.
So, as a speaker, you know the timeline. Please rehearse well enough. Do research. Organize your speech. Share introductions to the day. Discuss with evaluate. This is very, very important. Evaluate is going to evaluate your speech. So please meet the evaluator and say, please look at this. Look at my voice modulation. Look at my body language. You can be very specific asking for a particular feedback. So that feedback can be given to you either here or in outside.
After this.
Yes. So meeting the evaluator before and after is very important. Before to tell, guidelines already available. But if you want any specific feedback, please meet the evaluator before and have a dialogue.
How to teach the paper? How to teach the mobile?
How to
Teach the paper written time. That I'm not able to do.
means? Sorry.
I've written down my speech.
Okay.
Without that paper, I can't.
Okay. We'll come to that speaker role after this. Okay. I was like that also when I started. It's a gradual learning and gaining confidence.
You use mirror technique. Mirror technique helps a lot.
Okay. One more very important. One more important is discuss with the mentor. I spoke on the mentoring. Mentor is available to us free of cost. Unfortunately, anything free of cost we don't value so much. If we paid a fee for coaches, we don't mind going and learning because mentor is available and not charging. We take free of cost. We don't really give so much of value.
Yeah, so every member.
Every
will have a
members,
mentor.
yes. So the rule we have is every new member is attached to a mentor for first 6 months or maximum 1 year. After 1 year, it's an option. You want to continue. So some senior members may not have mentors, but they reach out to some senior members if they want any help. Up to 6 months to 1 year, we make it mandatory because that's what the learning period for the new member. Once you gain confidence, you have a choice. We suggest that going to mentor will definitely help. One of the senior member who is in the call reached out to Santoshi to gain some guidance advice for her international speech contest. You can always reach out to mentors, and there is assigned mentor you have. In fact, when you inducted in as a member, your mentor is announced. He or she is your mentor. You can reach out to other members as well. Okay, the question asked by Toastman Nimisha. You can always reach out to other members as you have one assigned mentor. You can reach out to other mentors as well as you want. Other mentors have an option whether he or she has time to help you.
And also the recording that you put is a very good tool to
Yes.
review.
How many of us, be frank, because I have the account number, how many people watch the video? How many of us relook at the video and learn?
I started doing it very recently, but
Okay.
yes.
I did started in the beginning.
Okay,
Now last
because
two meetings
what I say is 5-6 people only watch the video which is recorded. That shows that many of us don't even look at the video which is recorded. Even though I give a speech, I don't want to go and see. That's not a good habit. Look at the video. Somebody has taken the effort to do recording and share with us. It's for our own benefit. Make use of it. And if you want to record and keep it for your future use, then you can do that as well. Make use of the video where you can see yourself speaking.
So that is a problem. I don't like to see myself speaking.
Then switch off the, don't look at, no, you can listen. At least you can see how you spoke.
But I listen everybody else, but my speech or my role, I don't know why, but I don't.
only listen, no?
Okay. So speaker ideally has to come early. We already know the environment. Otherwise, if you go different place, make sure that you are comfortable with the stage because you're going to the stage. Sit near the front of the lesson so you don't have to walk long distance. and bring printed version of your evaluation form. During evaluation, please give full attention to the evaluator. Avoid using notes. Says speaker, right? Yeah. Avoid using notes. What we can do is we can bring a small chit of bullet points because already prepared. You're looking for that. What is it next? Just pick up that and then continue. Just go down and see and come back. That may be a good option till you gain confidence. And once you're given couple of speeches, challenge yourself. We are all capable of giving only 7 minute speech, and you normally speak on a topic which is known to you. Right? You're not talking on something which is unknown to you. So avoid using notes. One more, what I was told is, I think Roshinji also will. You take deep breath as you go to the stage. Open your shoulders, shows confidence to audience. Smile. Start with the higher pitch. Because as you speak, you also listen. When I listen that my voice is confident, I get more confidence myself. Because initial that push is required to take off. As the flight takes off, you need to have more energy in the beginning, not only to get the audience attention, but also to push yourself to higher level. That's always best way. Start with a higher pitch and start with something very interesting that all of us know. I'll not go in detail. Start with some interesting quote or anecdote, which is very small, and then continue from there. Okay, after the meeting, meet your evaluator in person, ask for more feedback, then meet your mentor after the speech also. Mentor also can give mentors not in the meeting, share the video, ask for the feedback. Mentor should be used. This is my sincere suggestion to all of us. Mentor is one who will help all of us. Make use of that free support that we are getting. Yes, please.
I have a question.
Yes, please.
So if I'm a speaker, can I ask someone to record me on my phone? Is that allowed?
Yes, yes.
One question Toastmaster Nimisha asked that what are the criteria
For mentors.
for allotting mentors?
Okay. VP is the one who selects a mentor for a new joining, a new member. We have one criteria that buddy leader is by default the mentor for the particular new member. That's what we've done right now. If the buddy leader is fully occupied with many mentees or something, then we look at other members. So criteria is he or she should be senior member, and one who has taken some roles also should be able to give time and help the mentee is the criteria that we use. Somebody who has given speeches and we feel that that person is capable of mentoring in terms of knowledge and experience. So that VP normally takes the call of allotting the mentors. By default, it's a buddy leader of your team. If some new member, for example, Toastmaster asked some mentor, then we have specific request, we give that person as a mentor. Otherwise, by default, buddy leader is the mentor for a particular member. And there's a question also, can you have outside mentors outside of this club? You can definitely have. Any Toastmaster whom you know or anyone whom you know can help you. You can reach out to them. There is no limitation of. In fact, it is said that the international speakers, they have 3-4 mentors for different aspects. So you can reach out to multiple mentors for your international speech contest. Take their help. Mentoring is very powerful. Make use of that. Okay, quickly move to evaluation. Evaluator, purpose of evaluation is to motivate the speaker. I again repeat. I don't want to show how much I know. I don't want to say that I'm a great evaluator. I want to motivate the speaker. I want to be honest, fair, and supportive to the speaker. So go through the evaluation form before the meeting. Meet the speaker before speech. Ask any specific feedback you want. You can discuss with the speaker. as we listen, we make a note of whatever I heard, whatever I saw, whatever I felt. Articulate your feedback. And in evaluation form, you see the second sheet is there is a grading 1 to 5 rating available for different, for eye contact, audience awareness, clarity. So rate on that. And when you give the sheet, you please rate on that. You need not have to tell on the stage. Your clarity is 3 points, which is doesn't make meaning for other people. But you can give that feedback on the written form. Begin end with the note of encouragement and praise. It's a sandwich method. Evaluator can refer the notes on the stage, but don't read from that. There are some evaluators who don't even use the notes, like we saw in the last meeting. It's your capability. If you can remember and give good feedback, it's okay. Or you can just take a note of the evaluation, the notes.
In the contest, they are not allowing see and give the evaluation.
I can just pick up from there. And
Correct. So you cannot see and evaluate.
Okay.
You give this in the contest evaluation. You can't see and do the evaluation.
yeah, but I can take paper to the stage.
Yeah, but you
Yes.
can't see this thing.
I can pick up from there.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
You can read from.
Correct. You cannot read
papers.
like line by line. Point wise, you can carry one sheet also.
All of us need to do evaluation role. It's a very, very good role where I learn how to articulate my thought. I don't tell something, but how I tell, in terms of my tone, in terms of my words. Even improvement area can be an encouraging one. For example, Pratap ji, you are great, you are a good speaker. If you've done this, you'll become a great speaker. I'm telling you that you need to improve, but I'm telling that you'll become great if you do this. So how you communicate in a positive way, the intent that what you want to communicate has to be learned. I think personally that Americans are very good. Americans
Spade a spade. Now I should say the spade.
there is yes, there is a way to communicate, and I learned. I worked in American company. Beautifully, they say I don't realize after coming out say, oh, there's a message for me. He has communicated whatever he or she wanted to communicate. Okay, so thank you so much. My request: all of us need to do all the roles. We learn. Secondly, ask for feedback after you do the role. Ask feedback from any senior member. How did it? Can I do improvement? And next time you do the same role, do better than what you did earlier. So this is a continuous learning in Toastmasters. That's why we spend months and years in Toastmasters. That's why we polish ourselves. Right? So please, I encourage all of you to take up this role and improve and become better and better and better role takers. With this, we move on to the base camp.
Online, no one is asking any questions. Are you listening there? Okay.
That is why they are.
Mhm.
Online, they are not asking any questions. So anyone
Yeah, Atmik and BK came together.
Okay.
And any questions on the roles, you can always contact us. You are online also.
No, I'm not on.
You have to share here. You're not join online.
No, is a Nitk Bhive group it's share, right?
Yeah.
Please allow.
Please.
Not just it then.
Here.
Switch off one of the mics. Sir, you use many abbreviations. I followed all of them except the word PPR.
PPR.
PPR or VPPR?
VPPR. Okay. Sorry for the abbreviation. VP E stands for VP Education, VP Public Relations, VP Membership. So there are three vice presidents supporting the president, and there are totally 7 roles. President, VP in the order: President, VP Education, VP Membership, VP PR, 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 VP Membership.
No, there are two
Yeah,
mics
yeah.
together.
I'm recording because I'm on the camera here. I'm recording.
and what is TAG?
TH is tag role, timer, counter, grammarian are the 3 roles. Timer, counter, grammarian are the 3 roles. Now coming to the XCOM, XCOM is executive committee. This is run by a committee which is elected by the members. The term is Jan to June, July to December. The team will plan for the meeting, conduct meeting for 6 months. So after VP, public relations, treasurer, secretary, and sergeant. Okay, these are 7 roles.
Thank you, sir.
No, sure.
How this is?
Share. Share.
Okay.
Go to Windows.
So that window needs to be open.
Sir,
Mine is infinity only. Is coming.
so उसको open करके रखिए. So go like this.
No, it's not coming there.
Stop share.
Mine is not coming.
Open the
window first and then use share. It works.
Yeah, content you keep it open
Yeah.
first.
Now we go to machine. Share. Share.
I have I have a question about that part.
So Windows can't share. Mine is coming the repeated.
Just share. Just share.
Now go to that.
Now it will not.
Come open. No. Open the toastmaster.
It has come.
It has come. It has come. No, this is only the.
Yeah, but you can open here also.
Open them. Open them.
Okay. Okay.
That's what I did.
Sir, if you are referring to this window, the previous window is actually getting.
I'm saying yes, every 100 years is what I'm saying.
Correct.
Go to that window.
Same on anyone we do.
Okay.
So when you are entering the Toastmaster portal, we are getting this. This is regarding Basecamp. First, I'll explain what is Basecamp. This is some portal that is Toastmaster International has provided to everyone. All the members, everyone means all the bona fide members, they are provided this portal. This is called Toastmaster International, your portal. Now from here we'll log in and we'll go to Basecamp. So this is very useful. Lot of resources are here in this portal. I'll share it one by one. So once you log in, will be landed into this page, right? You see there. Okay, you can see there. Now I have already selected my pathways, right? So it's showing Basecamp. First, I'll explain how to select the pathway. Right? So we need to go to the education program. You see there. If I go access, it will go to my Basecamp. That I'll explain later. First, pathways. What is pathways and how to select? There are 11 pathways in Toastmaster International. This pathways overview. Yeah. So we'll welcome to Pathways. There are 11 specialized learning paths. So there are, in India, there are one language actually, Tamil they are allowing apart from English. Only English and Tamil.
So Hindi not there.
No, no other language. No Sanskrit also.
Sanskrit.
No, Sanskrit is not there, only English and Tamil.
Is there any reason for that?
Bombali?
There are only two languages.
Huh?
That we need to ask. That we need to ask Toastmaster International why this two languages is only this thing. So there is you need to choose the path.
Yeah, path.
So you need to choose the path. There is 11 engaging options. Select language, English. So digital resources, I'm selected digital resources. So there's two options, take assessment or view all path option. Take assessment, it will take time. Whether 25-30 questions they will ask. You need to give the answer. So I'll go to view all path option right now.
But I strongly advocate to go to that.
Yeah, that is everyone questionnaire. Definitely, you need to go to question as Toastmaster Chandrasekhar ji said. Strongly suggested that you need to go via those questionnaire. That is important, but that is time consuming. It will take 10-15 minutes. So, yeah. That will help you to choose your path. And again, always contact your mentor, official mentor, as well as anyone. I remember Toastmaster Vishesh, his mentor is Toastmaster Rashmi. He called her first, half an hour he discussed, then again he called me, half an hour he discussed, then he selected his pathway.
I didn't do that, I don't know that.
So,
I just chose.
so there,
Because they said-
so there are presentation mastery, engaging humor, persuasive influence, dynamic leadership, innovative planning, effective coaching, and leadership development. There are access motivational strategy, they stop, they need to select from there. So these are the pathways we can select. Go back to preferences.
There are projects which are overlapping in different pathways. It's not that one pathway means all 14 projects are different. Second pathway is 14. There are a lot of overlap.
But in different level.
So what we will do there?
Yeah.
Yeah, for example, mentoring is there in some 3-4 pathways. Okay.
Overlapping or interconnected?
Overlapping.
Means same content, same guidelines there in multiple pathways.
I'll explain.
Yes.
See, in this, you see, this is presentation mastery, one of the pathways. Here, the first level is a one written. This is called level 1. These are common for every level. One icebreaker, one writing speech with a purpose, introduction to vocal variety and body language, then evaluation and feedback. There
Every
is,
pathway is concerned.
this is for every level 1 is common for every pathway. Then from second onwards,
Level icebreaker, when you are giving in any other pathway, if you have completed in one pathway, suppose you have taken a humorous thing as your next pathway, your icebreaker should reflect your pathway what you have taken. It is not like that you can take. If you are giving an icebreaker, you should give an icebreaker in a humorous way. It will not be the same.
not like that. Icebreaker is something you can explain. Icebreaker you can explain in any way. You can narrate yourself in any way.
Because
No
when-
one will ask you follow this
When
thing.
we gave a icebreaker speech, I have not even chosen my pathway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
That's okay.
None
icebreaker.
of us.
We spoke about ourselves.
Yeah.
I don't know. It may be the right way, but we have not
And
chosen.
icebreaker is what he's saying that if the second level, it should be something different, not
Again, we are
whatever.
talking about ourselves only.
Yeah,
Icebreaker
yeah.
only once, no?
So it should be no. If second pathway also, every pathway you need to give 11 pathways.
Completed level.
So Yeah, I'll explain you. I'll explain you. So every pathway, if completion of one pathway, again you need to select another pathway. Then again you need to give the icebreaker. So these are the common in every pathways. I have given two icebreakers. Ramdas ji has given two icebreakers. Like that, Suparna ji is on the verge of giving third icebreaker. Right? So this is the level two learning your style. These also same for every pathways. Then increasing knowledge. This from third level onwards is different, and there are electives also. In the electives, you have to select two electives. The increasing knowledge, there are so many electives are there. You need to select two electives. So these electives are common in everyone. So same for building skill also. So everywhere there you need to select the electives from this multiple electives. You need to select a couple of electives or one elective each. So from third level onwards is getting difficult always. Third or fourth level onwards. Up to second level is normal. You can prepare the speech and deliver.
So, question. So people start from multiple pathways?
See, you
Yes.
can start,
Yes.
but it's difficult to manage. Definitely.
No, I'm just asking.
Yeah,
Is there one-
you can choose the 11 pathways also. You can register for 11 pathways also. But thing is that when you're registering in Toastmaster, your first pathways you don't need to pay anything. From the second pathway onward, you need to pay $20.
For even clearing the first level, all levels. Or
One pathway. There is a pathway. This is as a one pathway. 5 levels are there in one pathway. You have completed one pathways. You are going to register for the next pathways, or you have not completed the first pathways. You have registered for another pathway. You need to pay $20. First pathway is free. It's coming with the Toastmaster registration.
Yeah, there are few members who done all 11 paths.
Yeah. In
So
our
it's
district
possible
only,
that,
they have completed all 11 pathways.
no, so but the thing is that I pay my membership fees and then say I want to take pathway one, so I pay $20 for to the president.
No,
I
no,
mean,
to the club.
to the club.
So the thing is that when you're registering in Toastmaster, first pathways is coming by default.
Okay.
You don't need to pay again. Register, you are paying the registration fee one time. Along with that, the first pathway is coming free.
How many speeches in each pathway?
See, I'll explain. This level one, there are 4 speeches.
P1, P2, P3.
Correct. And the evaluation. So different level, different speeches also. In second level, there are 3 speeches, or I would say 3 projects. In the third level, there are also 3 projects. One is first persuasive speaking. Then there are 2 electives you need to select. Then from the fourth level onwards, there are only 2 projects you need to do, because but those projects are very critical. 20-minute speech, 25-minute speeches. So from fourth level onwards, 2 speeches, 2 projects in each level.
That we need to give it in the club.
You can give outside club also.
No, but when you go outside, your weekly education, someone should be there.
Correct, and you need to provide the proof that you have given.
see,
In
if
the
you're giving
Toastmaster
outside,
platform.
if you're giving outside Toastmasters,
I
our
know,
club,
Toastmaster platform, I'm
there has to
asking.
be one evaluator from Toastmasters who will give feedback. And you share the feedback with the VPE to say that you qualify. First is you qualified as per the guideline. Secondly, evaluator is given you feedback. The proof is required. So we're not coming here to just tick mark the boxes completed and get done 3 pathways. I want to improve myself with a different perspective of different evaluation. That's okay.
Okay. So not necessarily it should be a Toastmaster platform.
No, it has to be Toastmaster.
Toastmaster,
platform.
as per Toastmaster guidelines, and you should be
Yes.
evaluated by a
Oh,
Toastmaster.
it should be in Toastmaster's platform.
Yes,
Any other
correct.
club or
No.
Any other district, but any other country
Any other
also. You
club,
can
any
go
other-
in US and give.
Sorry, another question. So I am on a pathway. So where do I, who says, evaluator says, right? I cleared or I managed to meet the criteria.
Yes.
Yeah, so
How
yes.
does that get?
Yeah, so that will come.
Okay.
So there are 11 pathways. See, this is same only. 11 pathways I'll show. Then I'll go to the base camp. So the 11 pathways. See, dynamic leadership. First two levels are same everywhere. Then overlapping are there, but elective, so many electives are there, so you can select as per your, I would not say convenient, as per your wish, as per your interest.
Interest or specialization.
Correct.
Yeah, right.
Right. So these are the vivid. This is all the overlapping are the vivid topics, and it's very good platform. Now we'll go to pathways, to base camp. Sorry.
Yeah, while opening, Toastmaster Prasanna, she explored the whole content of Toastmaster.
Right.
There's so much of material available.
Right.
We are paying to Toastmaster. Why not we make use of this?
Right.
There's so much of good videos, so much of good content. And this is a 100 years old organization which is known for developing skills. So let's all make use of the content available here.
Yeah.
And we can do PDF download also many a time.
That I'll show. There's a magazine available, the monthly magazine they're giving. The resources, lot of resources are there. You can go there. Magazines are also.
Sorry for interrupting. I think people online are seeing the other tab.
And this is what they're seeing here. Sekaji.
Share. Yeah.
Okay. Who are there in the?
We have Atmika and the BKK Nimisha.
Okay. So this is the base camp.
You can see here also.
No. So choose your path. If you have not selected, then you need to choose the path. Right? Pathways. Choose your path. You need to pay $20 here. But I have already chosen the path. So go to base camp. I'll go to base camp straight away.
Yeah, 1 minute. You see here Basecamp Manager.
Yeah, that is.
So
I'm
President
getting.
and VIP Education will
Right.
have the.
So this is for us, VP Education, and for this term, this is for us.
Because
VP
we
Education
approve
and President.
other members level completion, VP and President VP and Secretary also will have the access to this, so that you can, when you submit your level,
Correct.
it comes to
We'll
us
get the
directly.
notification.
There you are sending the
Yes. So
We
we will
get
get
by-
the. I am sending something. So I now understood why I am getting all this notification, because you have explored all the pathways.
to understand. He
Yeah,
only
got
told
it,
me. My
got it,
mentor
got
told me.
Got
But
it,
you are
no
not
problem.
supposed to submit the completion.
See, sir, it is so confusing. That is why I came with
No, it's
my
okay.
system.
Okay.
So I'll go
Total
to.
confusion.
Yeah, I'll go to base camp. Base camp now. This login thing I will explain you later. One to one.
Which topic?
Base camp manager. See, I have selected the pathways. Anyway, we can path and learning. We can see the previous path also. If you have completed one path, we can see also. Like Toastmaster Anandji, he asked me how to access that I have already registered, right? So then from here we can see. I'll give a glimpse from here and I'll give. See here active pathways. My active path is motivational strategy, and they're showing completed also. Presentation mastery. So this is active, and if you are getting somewhere in archive also, so you can go and see the different pathways from there.
So you're doing two pathways, huh? Motivational strategy, pathway.
For the pathway mentor program, that is already listed. I've registered for that. Yeah. So now I'll go to the motivational strategy open curriculum.
How much is the pathway cost by the next pathway?
$20. Additional one.
Each additional pathway, you have to pay $20.
Yeah, you can have more than one also.
You can have more than
Suppose you want to have 3
No,
pathways.
once
You
you
can,
finish one pathway.
One pathway.
No, without
While
finishing
you do-
also, without completing also, you can register for another one.
default, you
No
get
problem.
one pathway free as a member. As a member, new member, you can have 3 more pathways. It's your choice.
See, I have
So
not
you pay
completed my first pathway.
Yeah.
But I select the second file.
He is to
I
stop
don't know
level
what
4.
Huh?
No,
Level 5
5.
is not done.
Level 5 1 or 2
Okay.
project 1 level is
That's
We
your
can
choice.
stop. It is our own choice.
Pay
Once
$20
you
and go to one more.
Okay, one if you feel that okay, I don't want to come, it's okay.
so this is I'm at level 3.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah. So level 1, level 2, I'll go to level 1. That is same what we have seen there, icebreaker, writing a speech with purpose, introduction, uh, Prasannaji, introduction to vocal variety and this thing. So I'll now explain in the, I'll launch here, how to get the evaluation guidelines, everything I'll explain. No, this is okay. One icebreaker, review icebreaker,
When
second
you
one.
go online, there are so many things. When you click, then congratulations, the total confusion.
No, I'll explain now. This is important.
We
This
both had that problem.
This is important. This is very
सब
important.
click सबका आंसर दे दो उसके बाद congratulations.
No, that will not go there. After that, one is before, one is after. One is before, one is after. See,
Excuse
me. You can go from here. You can deliver your speech, whatever is doing. Otherwise, there is a drop-down menu is here. You can select the introduction. I would suggest to go to assignment. Your assignment. What your assignment that you need to.
No, I am
see.
talking when I was exploring all this.
Yeah, sure. I'll explain that. I understood what you are saying. I got it. So this is your assignment.
Yes.
What you need to give in total. This is.
This is where you.
Yes, summary.
This is
That
the
is there
completion.
given. Correct.
What we need to complete.
This is your assignment. Purpose overview. What you need to give. Now, project checklist in details. You need to click here to get the project checklist. What is in the project?
And before becoming member, will this open up?
No. So I have logged in Basecamp. So,
Right.
so I'll go to that is taking time to open. But I'll go to the next. See here, this is what you are referring. This is before. This is before.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable selecting the speech topic. This you should be very honest on this.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Cannot
1 minute
select.
lowest, 5 minutes highest. That we know.
You need to be very honest. Whatever I'm comfortable. This is you only you can see, right? I'm comfortable selecting speech topic. Select 3.
I did that.
No, next.
Next, correct. So like this, you need to select. I'm selecting 3 everywhere.
Yes, everywhere. same.
But that you need to be that
It's
you,
like a self-assessment.
self-assessment.
Psychometric testing.
Correct, exactly.
Competency testing.
Correct.
You come down here, the directions is given for what is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right. That is okay. So here direction is given. What is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? You will see there down. 1 developing emerging Excel. So that is. So next. Yeah. Now. Yeah.
So,
Now.
Toastman Anand, your point. Every project, this question comes. I recognize how this project applies to my life outside Toastmasters. So we come here to excel in our job. Okay, I'm not coming here just to excel and give a good speech only. This should help my career, either professional, personal, whatever. This is the purpose of Toastmasters.
So next you need to do. Now you will go via the competencies. What you need to do. You just follow up. Go through the points. This will give you the preparation and what you need to do, what you need to deliver, right? Guidelines. This is the guidelines. Since write an engaging speech. How to write an engaging speech? Right? One by one, they will give the. You need to follow. That's all. If you follow this thing up to level 3, you will get the guidelines.
So after level 3, no level.
Guidelines are there, but there you need to apply your mind. A lot of critical. What Toastmaster Anandji is saying that how to apply. There are 20-minute speech, 40-minute speech. There you will get the option to apply your mind.
See, for example, panel discussion we had by Toastmasters. Only guidelines given, but how you conduct conversation is up to you. She called only 2 experts. We can call 3 experts.
4 also.
The topic you choose is your topic, not given by Toastmasters.
So more
So
preparation,
Toastmaster gives only guideline,
more preparation.
whereas you have to prepare
Then
and meet the
You can't
guidelines.
plan.
keynote speaker. There is often keynote speaker. You need to give 30-minute speech. Then how to handle the difficult audiences,
correct.
right? How to handle the questions after that, after the speech. So a lot of things are there. Technical things are there that you can apply in your personal or professional life also. This is you need to how you need to follow organizing your speech that is given. Now we'll say this is all summary of speech organizational structure. Chronological, topical, it's the same thing as given. Then organizing your speech. Question 1 to 7. Hit. Download topic and purpose worksheet. View topic and purpose worksheet. This is different question here. See, this is in every level you will get this kind of thing. If I go each of the point, it will take consume lot of time. So I am see, one is the view speech outlines, one is download speech outline. Here you can get the now outline. Now you will get the now writing your speech. Here also a lot of question here will come. I'm ignoring this writing your speech. Define your purpose. See, every point, introduction to speech purpose, general purpose, specific purpose, define your purpose. So each point they have given some details how to do. So this is the detail, defining your purpose. Then know your purpose. Defining your purpose. Same thing they have given in detail. Right? Now project checklist. What I've opened here, but it's not opening now. This is the project checklist. So here also review, organize, schedule, prepare. Now it will go to the evaluation process. This is the evaluation resource. You can go one by one in chronological way and select this evaluation process from resource from here, or from the drop down menu below you can select your evaluation process.
Each evaluation sheet will be different.
Correct.
This
So
is where
project
the
is different.
evaluator gets to know what is the project guideline and have you met the project guideline. So
Even
you're
for us,
supposed
we
to
also-
download the evaluation resource,
Yeah.
share it with evaluator before the meeting, and
Or
bring a
VP
hard copy
education.
as well.
Or VP education.
Right.
Either one. If you know who is evaluated, you can share directly with him or her. Or
Normally
would
we share it
suggest
with the VP
is better.
because evaluator may change at the
Correct.
last minute. VP will have all the data and
See, now I got the
and one more thing is that print my project is
Correct.
also very important.
It's very important.
My sincere request, excuse me, print my project is the download of the complete content of the project.
Oh.
Whatever that we browse,
It is everywhere. It will open.
end,
It's opening now.
you
Yes.
get as a download PDF.
This is
My
full.
sincere request is download these two documents. Ideally, if DT Memubert is evaluated, he'll ask for this document as well.
Yeah.
This where he get to know what is that you're supposed to prepare and deliver a speech.
So the entire thing you
See,
need to
entire
say.
whatever you have gone
evaluators.
through na, just now, that is full details are there in the
It's
PDF
available in
format.
this PDF.
Starting from the see the I'll show you next. Yeah, access your skill before. So it is there.
So you can
Then how
download
to
and
write
keep
the
it.
speech. See, already I have covered all these things there. Already I have covered organizing your speech. That is everything I have covered in this. But this is in PDF format.
Yeah.
Now, evaluation
Download-
resource also here.
Download both of them, please, and share the evaluation resource with VP. Print my projects your reference for your speech and also future.
This is project checklist. This is as a whole document. The evaluation this is also available here. This is full project. Your full projects are here. You don't need to go anywhere. Everything will be there in PDF format. Apart from that, if you want to download
For that you need to go to the print part.
Print my
print
project.
my project. Print my project. And evaluation resource, only evaluation
that
resource.
I-
This is as a
Bring
whole.
to my project, I never checked.
As a whole. So evaluation resource only will get the evaluation
I
resource.
thought, the project which you do online to be printed through that.
Right.
So I didn't go
See,
there.
this is evaluation. There is no, there is no guideline as such, but it's better to write your name, evaluator name if you know, and speech title, purpose,
Before
and
taking
date.
a printout.
Correct. Printout
But
is
if
now,
evaluator changes when we
and that's why keep evaluator name blank.
Open.
So this is the evaluation.
Yeah,
This
it's a good
is for
practice if you
evaluator.
fill up and
You
give.
ask now what is the guidelines. So here guidelines has been mentioned. See here.
So
Note for
evaluator
the
will have it in
evaluator.
front of them. We give the printout to the evaluator.
Correct. Correct.
He has the,
Right.
he or she has
So
the-
here clearly mentioned notes for the evaluator. So what evaluator needs to do. So if someone is coming without anything, I came, I just arrived here. Ramnath said you need to evaluate this thing. So how will you evaluate? And I say this is the evaluation resource. You see the guidelines and evaluate. So for evaluator, normally for that particular speech, no preparation is required. Evaluator is a lifelong preparation, I would say.
Right.
Any question here? Because now I'm.
And one question like a general query. So are the evaluation sheets look very different, or apart from the criteria and all, but
Format wise same. Format
But
wise.
even the can go to next sheet here. This is what I was talking about. The rating.
Right.
Ratings are almost similar.
Similar.
Clarity, open variety, eye contact. But for level 4 and 5,
That is
will be
different.
different.
That is
4 and
total.
5 is very different.
That
Yes.
is totally different.
Otherwise, it's almost common.
No, I'm thinking like as a chapter, sometimes somebody is not going to bring, the participant will not bring the sheet. How do we facilitate? So,
You download the soft copy is available anyway. You can share the soft copy in worst case scenario.
right. No, we can take some printouts.
Yeah, that is the good practice. You give the hard copy.
You cannot take in advance because each answers will be different. Each evaluation sheet will be different.
But that the speaker needs to share the evaluation.
For the day of recording, when you're submitting online, that has to be submitted by by that like officers, right? Like when I evaluate and I give it to you as a cloud resident.
No, that is for you to take it.
That is for the speaker.
Okay, speaker gets a evaluation.
Correct. Correct. There is no.
See, you are giving icebreaker speech. I am also giving icebreaker speech. Same evaluation criteria will be there. But if you are giving an icebreaker speech and I am giving a project 3 speech, my purpose and my evaluation will be different.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm saying okay, now evaluation happened. Now where do
They will
I
give you back. They will
That
give
is the
you back
speaker.
for
The
your
evaluator
efforts.
give it to speaker.
Okay, it doesn't get recorded in the system.
No. No.
No, I was thinking that now the evaluator also has to record it in the system.
No.
But you can keep it. That is what he mentioned, right? You can keep all your
Evaluation.
file
Yeah,
so that you will understand after
And
2
if you are
years.
giving, that is a proof that if you are giving a speech in a different club or different area, different country, whatever, so that is a proof that you have given delivered the speech, and that is the evaluation, your evaluation resource.
So the member then goes and marks that today I
Correct.
delivered
That
this.
I'll explain.
Sorry, I need to leave by 9 o'clock. So it will take long.
Yeah, it's not no longer 10. So, so next, this is now speech complete. You have given deliver your speech. Now complete access your skill after. Focus and content is there. This is before the delivering the speech. Now after delivering the speech, complete assess your skill after. That is what you are asking this. So you need to go.
Yeah, correct. No more. Next. Next.
This is in every this thing is done.
Yeah.
So here you need to select this is so I have is already done.
Yeah.
Before after is my you need to select
I did that.
question after.
So
Then
you cannot do this before giving a speech.
your
That
mind
is
is
what I need to
correct.
say.
That
So
is what you
then
did.
that
means-
I am receiving the intimation, so that's why every time I say.
That is
Should we
what I
enter the
said.
values that the evaluator has given?
We will not give you value.
No, in the feedback form.
But they're different
That
numbers.
is
in
this is your self assessment.
So there you give clarity and all that.
After
They're not the
this is self assessment. After delivering the speech, before how much you have assessed, what is your assessment, and after delivering the speech, is it improved or not?
Here I did
Here,
mistake.
the before is showing 0, 0,
Because
0, 0.
why showing? Because I have selected double. This is already done. This project is already done for me. Right? I have selected. I have not selected this thing. That's why it's zero.
It's a demo right now.
Demo this thing.
So, where I have done my feedback, where I have finished my whatever you are showing,
Right.
before my speech, I put my marks there.
Yeah.
And after the speech also, I have put my. When I go back and check this, it shows 0, 0, 0, 0.
No, for me it's showing the
No,
word
it's showing
values
zero
and-
because I'm telling why. I'm telling why showing zero. Earlier also I've selected. Now also I've selected. That's why it's showing zero. So twice I've selected. That is the, I mean, not mistake. That is to show this thing. So it will show before always show.
So whatever I have done, I have to leave it there.
Yeah, yeah. You have to complete this evaluation after the speech.
Oh, but I did.
I did up to you did up to level 4. So this is done. Complete your project. So
And then the member goes and completes the assessment.
See,
No,
after the
Please
assessment,
explain.
what happens?
which one? Tick mark I'll explain now. See, this tick mark means I've completed this project. Correct. So there is an option.
That means I done the assessment after my speech. When that is done, you get a tick mark here.
Yeah, one level
Yeah, if
3.
you
I
don't do that assessment, you will not get tick mark.
level 3.
Yeah, there's
So
no tick
minimum
mark here.
required is
Right.
3.
There's no tick mark
See,
because
I have
it's
not done this thing. So although I have given this. Which one?
And suppose you given a speech, you're not updated, it will not know that you are done.
Correct.
Ah.
It's your job to go and update and then say I have completed, then it's recorded.
My mistake
So,
was.
is there a rule of like moderating the members' progress or for the reside office bearers?
VP is the one who talks to the members.
Yeah.
Approval is there? Any approval
See.
is there? Or is it,
No, approval
sir,
I'll explain. See, this in this level I have completed research and presenting. Right. That's why it's
So
showing
what
tick.
about the top ones? You didn't.
It's elective, no?
Elective. These are
Elective.
elective. Two electives I need to say. Another elective I've chosen, but last week I'm not able to deliver the speech. So like this tick will come here.
The same.
Show that submitting the level.
Or submitting maybe.
Level 1.
But it will not come
No,
here
no,
now.
no, please show.
No, level 1 will not
Go to
come.
level 1.
Level 1, you have.
It will already delivered.
Okay, no problem.
It will not come here.
Go to
Here. Because
So this is very important. These are the ones you come up and give speeches here. This is not a speech.
this is you need to
This is to show that you complete the level.
Level, yeah.
So once then you get the launch first. You launch, then you get mark as complete.
complete. Then this certificate
The
will
moment
come.
this mark is complete, you get a message. It is under approval right now. Okay. Once either president or VP approves, then this tick mark will come.
And you will get the
This tick mark comes,
certificate.
You get tick mark here.
So on the level completion, you
all
need a
level
document.
completion.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
all level completion you will get.
And once you complete a level, you get a small certificate also
Yeah.
saying that you completed a level from Toastmasters International.
I'll show you.
For each of the levels.
It will take time to open. So there one kind of
So please make sure that mark is complete. Is very important
Ah.
to show
So
that
this certificate
I
is
got that
completed.
certificate.
Yes.
For level 1 you have got it. Yeah. The certificate of
Don't worry,
completion.
not at level 2.
It will come directly from the Toastmaster International US.
Yeah. So when I complete my next speech, then if it is correct
Yeah.
with all the guidelines, you
Yeah.
will upload that.
So this is So this
Then
is I'll approve.
it,
I
it
mean,
will go to.
President and VP Education will approve. And President VP Education in 2 places they need to
So
approve.
mentor has no role there.
No.
So VP Education and President need to approve in 2 places. In the here base camp as well as a club central as a base camp manager. What we have shown. They are also need to upload. That will
I
go
thought
to
mentor is doing.
No.
that will go to Toastmaster International.
See, mentor can be a non-member as well. Okay. So mentor is your choice. Mentor is not in the
So
system.
any question here? So
My question, my things are clear now. I won't do the mistake again. So
functions we had.
Or you ask DTM. What is DTM? You ask.
Distinguished Toastmaster. Yeah,
So what is the criteria?
What is the criteria?
Yeah, criteria.
Okay, how many of us want to become distinguished Toastmaster?
You discuss that.
No, I think
First, understand the
Chandrasekhar ji,
criteria.
both hands raise karo.
See, these are the criteria.
See, we address members as Toastmasters. If somebody has done DTM, we address them as DTM.
Distinguished Toastmaster.
Distinguished Toastmaster Chandrasekhar ji. We don't call them as TM. So DTM is a higher level.
This is the last education. Education as well as leadership.
how many are there?
Those are less. So I'll explain now.
Okay.
Anybody is distinguished.
Yes.
So,
So I'll criteria. These are the criteria. Complete two learning pathways. Any two. Then serve as a club officer for 2 6-month terms. 2 terms. You need to serve as a club officer. Any officer. It may be secretary also, president also, treasurer also. Any officer. Then serve as a complete 1-year term as a district leader. This is interesting. What is district leader? District leader doesn't mean you need to take the district role only. No. You can take area director also, district level director. If you take district,
out of the club, anything?
no, there is a hierarchy. The club, you have the president. Then in each area there are 4 5 clubs. So there are area manager. Area director. Going to professional way. There is a area director. So above area director, there are 3 4 area and become a division. The division director, and after division director, district director. So area director and division director all are coming under the district role. So you have to take at least area director role minimum. So apart from that, serve successfully as a club mentor or coach. You need to mentor a club. So online or offline, you need to mentor a club to set up from the very first day of charter, after the club charter. From that day, you need to mentor a club before charter or after charter.
What is this? Okay, this is the structure of Toastmasters.
Very good.
Club is the foundation of Toastmasters. Toastmaster works through clubs. Club is a foundation where the members are part of this. 5 clubs form one area. 4 to 5 clubs, not more than that, form one area. So club is headed by a president and other 6 officers. Area is headed by area director. And
How
the
many
other
clubs?
Other
4 to
roles.
5 clubs form one area. 4 to 5 areas form one division.
4 to
And
5. Again, 4 to 5 clubs?
4 to 5 areas.
Areas.
Area.
Okay, that means one division will have 25 clubs.
A division.
5 to 5. Okay. Then district will have, our district has 8 divisions. A to H, I think.
Now increase
Minimum
1.
division.
Now
minimum
9
divisions?
division.
Minimum divisions?
No,
in a-
not minimum division. The
No,
districts
I'm
are formed.
asking.
No, there's no minimum.
There is no.
Now 1 division increase now. So now
Okay.
I.
Then there is so many district form what? What is this?
There is a national listing.
No, there's one more here.
One term is there.
So then international. So there are 11, this one, I'm not getting a name right now.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, they're going to reduce this to 9. In US, there were 7 of this. Imagine number of clubs in US. They make it 5. Internationally, also reducing 1. Okay. And this is the headquarters headed by the international president who gives a certificate. to all
Certificate,
of
the
us.
signature was there. Na?
So this is the structure of Toastmasters. And here is the district director is heading.
He is a distinguished Rotarian.
Okay. This is a district director here. This is a division director here, area director here, and president here.
So,
That is the hierarchy.
District leaders are division director also, area director also. They are the district leader because they are reporting to district. They are the leaders of the district. So you need to take
And I'm
area director.
You can take up any role here in this area, you get the credential. For example, it's a program.
That is division level, PQD, program quality
Yeah.
director. Then
Not necessarily be only the director.
correct.
You can take up other roles.
Chief
as well.
judge.
Yeah.
Who's the
To become
Nadia?
DTM.
So now this is serve successfully as a club mentor or club coach, then serve successfully as a club sponsor or conduct a speech club, right? Just now we have started one speech club. Ramdas ji and me, it's half we did. speech. We conduct a speech camp. I mean, there are per member they are allowing 4 speech crafters.
Okay, I
So
thought half of speech. Oh, it's that
speech
good.
craft. This is a program called speech craft
I
that
know,
we
I
have
have
conducted.
seen that.
So that we have registered. Ah.
Fine.
So complete DTM project, you need to take one DTM project that after completion of first pathways and first 2 level, you will get the this your project that you need to complete. That is
Just being the
compulsory.
club now.
That is compulsory. You can do anything. So any question?
No, अभी club का question almost clear.
Any questions? Contact your mentors.
Correct. And coronation you ask. Coronation is something that is award giving ceremony. You're crowning the DTM. That is what DTM. DTM will get the award, and the clubs also getting the awards. Who won the awards? They're getting the
Awards night.
award nights.
And
Award
the
It's an awards night.
the district team is 1 year term. We're all 6 months. So the new team takes up the oath during the coronation. It's introduction of or it's induction of new district. District is very important. And I'm very proud to say that our district 92 is number 1 in the world. Out of so many districts we have,
Our
and there
district is
again
number one.
points.
But I have a request.
Very-
When this kind of program comes, at least somebody should announce in the club and motivate us to.
You kept saying corona.
नहीं, आपको पता होना चाहिए ना what it is and how it
So
is.
okay. So any
Once the club gets, like, so your club is going to start.
1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute.
Your club is going to now start, let's say, 2 more clubs.
So
that-
mentoring
that-
other clubs.
mentoring
Mentoring,
other clubs.
yeah.
So that gets registered on the international
Yes.
Toastmasters.
Yeah.
The web is all.
Yeah, it will be registered. It will be registered.
Now,
So any further
tell
question?
me,
Uh.
club awards. What does club awards mean?
Club award means there are DCP point, distinguished points also there. Correct. So club lot of awards that is given by the district level. District are giving lot of awards to
So,
the
like,
club.
Club
we
level
do
now.
this speech here, we finish the speech here. Evaluations happen here, the paper stays with us.
Correct.
Okay, so let me answer. Sorry, we members get recognition at the club level only. Okay, you can go to other clubs, give your speeches, or other level you can do. As a member, you can give speeches, but as a club, also recognized. For example, we are distinguished club. There are some criteria. For example, you have to get 9 points out of 10 if you distinguished. So they motivate the clubs also to, for example, number of members. There should be minimum 20 members. There should be so many members renewed, or so many pathway completed.
So don't put it
So
up.
all this
Okay.
will give point. So that means the club quality also is recognized through awards. There are many awards like we have in full of box, right?
See, in Rotary we have various verticals of services. So for every vertical there is an award. Best community service, best vocational
Yeah.
service.
So
In this also, Anand, how many members are going to add? Every 6 months, at least 4 members have to add.
Then
1 point you get.
education also.
You get
How
1
many
point.
members completed level 1? How many members completed level 2?
At
Level
least 2
5?
members, 2 members have to
Right.
complete level
Like
1.
that you are getting the points.
Huh?
So I need to announce that in the month of February we have got highest number of points, highest number of DCP, 10 DCP. So you have become
Distinguished
president distinguished.
president distinguished club.
From level
we
1
get
to
a
level
ribbon.
Clubs are there in this district?
Huh?
In this district, how many clubs are there?
We have 145
districts.
clubs.
Sorry?
145 clubs in the world, and it's plus or minus keeps happening.
It's a-
New clubs will
adding
come.
every-
Typically about
every
150
system,
clubs
couple of
under
clubs
one
will
district.
add.
Yes, yes.
4 clubs per area.
And
Our
in
banks
India-
were open, we got this, we got it at
9
nine
districts are there multiplied.
in India, there are 2 districts. Okay, we are
Distinguished,
such a beautiful way.
next time on
India's 2 districts. We cover Sri Lanka and the neighboring countries also. So we're very strong in
by
Toastmasters.
December he needs to get the 8 DCP points.
Okay, second.
I just logged into my base camp and the last thing is not being shown, which means I've already submitted. Waiting for
Approval.
your
No, no.
approval.
You need to activate. You are not yet activated. You need to activate first. Which one you have completed?
No, level 3 it's completed.
Second will
So I'll complete. One announcement I'll do. So a couple of announcement. This please. I need to draw your attention, please. One minute.
Uh, this Saturday there is a event. This is the last event of this term. This is area A3 and A4. They are conducting that event. I've shared the link in the group.
What
Please
time?
register. In the afternoon, 2:30. This is 2:30.
2:32 time.
7:30.
No,
Ah.
we have awards night.
Awards night. That is
So okay, this is you can go and you can go there.
So two areas means each area is having 4 or 5 clubs. They're coming together to celebrate completion of this particular term. Because the president is going to change from July. So this term, presidents and all the office bearers we meet,
So
including
by
the members.
so okay, so you register and go there.
Yes.
You attend. 1 hour after 1 hour you leave.
It's a good networking
Where is
and
the place?
I'll CV Ramanagar.
Oh, Texas Instrument. Yeah.
Correct, Texas.
Huh? Texas. Huh?
Here only, here.
Sivaram Nagar.
near my house. Come to my house.
that is there. And our awards are there.
So
Come to my house.
Where is our house?
okay, so
Nimans.
another
Nimans.
please.
Here Nimans. Sambrama.
Sambrama.
Another
Nimans.
announcement, please. Another announcement important. Another announcement. I have this this magazine newsletter.
In
We are,
what?
Yeah.
In between there is a road.
PKG,
Some inside.
PKG.
Oh,
Please.
sorry.
So we are this for newsletter. I've asked for the
I have
writers
given.
articles only. Toastmaster Prasanna Kumari.
I did.
You're very
given.
active.
So I am waiting for the writers articles, anything. Please, I mean, we need to
And
submit.
Roshini ji
Because
and
it's a subject
Uttara
You
ji
can
also-
also give as a every term in 6 months or biannually we are giving we are publishing our newsletter. So you can give your articles or our theme is global citizenship.
Small speech
Global
somewhere.
citizenship.
I have a
See, deadline is already
the time is
so
over.
as soon as possible.
Okay. And
And this month
It was okay. It is approved.
See, it should be one page. That will-
Okay.
250 words ideally.
Just send me that.
Yeah.
Submit that.
So please share.
Okay, you validate.
By this weekend you
Yeah,
share.
yeah,
Please,
yeah.
I'm
Yes,
requesting
yes.
all. Please
Yes,
share by
send
this
me your
weekend
mail
so we can
ID.
publish.
I shared
So
with
with
you.
this, I'm
I know.
officially.
One more announcement, sir.
Now I
Last
know
announcement.
I'll,
One last announcement.
If
okay, what,
there are
We have to have a
It's approved.
lunch on me.
just that I'll officially close the
हमारा
meeting,
lunch
then
भी
we'll do.
balance है.
So with this, I'm officially closing the meeting of 217 of Bhive, Nitk Bhive Toastmaster Club.
It is not adjourning, it is closing.
We are adjourning the meeting. Thank you, Toastmaster PKG for.
Thanks, sir.
So I'm adjourning the meeting to number 217 of Nitk Bhive Toastmaster Club.
Thank you.